Hi, everyone. Today, I would love to talk to you about how we can silence our mind and if that's even possible. Because, I heard this morning from one of my clients, she says, I cannot silence my mind. And I was thinking, I was like, how am I going to respond to this? Because, I can't silence my mind either. And if we are talking about silencing our mind, we also have to understand like our mind is creating our reality. So let's say that we would silence our mind. I think it would be a problem because we would not create anything anymore. So what I would suggest if you have an issue with silencing your mind, like everybody says, like go meditate and silence your mind. Like I have always thoughts in my mind. If I go meditate, I can get myself out of me and connect to the void, and then there is nothing. But as soon as I am in my body mind, my mind is active. It is working. It's an organ. It works. So what I would suggest is that if you want to silence your mind, it's all about bringing your mind into a balance, becoming aware of what your thoughts are, and changing the thoughts to the thoughts that are creating the life that you want. So, for example, if you become really aware of what you're thinking, then you get up in the morning and it's raining. I'm like, oh my God, it's raining. I'm not in the mood for rain. You can become aware of that thought, like, I don't want the rain. And you can just be grateful for a new day. And even if it's raining, it's not that bad. You just have to take an umbrella and you have to dress for it, but it's okay. And you bring your negative thought to the middle. You make it neutral. You don't have to become all excited about the rainy day, but you also don't have to make it into something that is going to drain you. So you bring it to the middle. You bring it to the balance, to the center of it. And that is going to allow you to become more neutral in your thinking. Like if you're aware of all the things that you are thinking during the day, you're judging. You see somebody on the road, on you're walking and you see somebody and oh my God, this person is really overweight. That's how the mind is going to entertain you because that's what it is used to do. So now if you catch yourself of having such an idea, such a thought, then again, bring that to the center and just add to the thought and say, okay, oh my God, this person is overweight, but who knows what's going on? You never know the story of this person. You never know how much this person is doing to lose the weight. And so you feel a sense of compassion and you again, like you neutralize the thought. So that is something I did for many, many years, like really trying to get my thoughts from all the negative thoughts, bringing it to the center by toning it down and taking the judgment or the negativity or the anger or whatever it is that we have in our minds, take out the negativity and bring it to the center. And then you still are going to have thoughts. Like the minute you are up in your body, you are thinking. You are thinking. And then I have another video. I will put the link below here about how there's a difference between active thinking and thoughts arising. Like when you have to bake a cake, you have to think about it. What are the ingredients that I need? How am I going to bring those ingredients together? What is the temperature for my oven? You have to think about that. That is active thinking. Those thoughts are very useful. Without those thoughts, you would not be able to make the cake. So, but then there's also like when you are not paying attention, those thoughts that are arising, those thoughts are like coming up, they sneak up on you. And then there's even and the video is about those active thoughts and those thoughts that are sneaking up, but then there's other thoughts that are coming, and it's more like an inspiration, a divine inspiration, I call it. And so it's all about awareness, becoming aware. When am I thinking? When is thinking just yabble, 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 and like not productive at all? When do I have to bring it to the center? But when is my divine inspiration at, at work? When do I get like inspiration? And you see, a lot of times we don't even know the difference between what we should pay attention to, what we have to neutralize, because our thoughts create our reality, and what we have to listen to. Those are all very subtle whispers in our head. And so I would invite you to become aware of what you are thinking. And then it's not really a matter of not thinking. A lot of people think like I meditate and I'm going to silence my mind. The minute you are aware that there are thoughts, there is no way that you can silence your mind. You cannot make something shut up by the same thing. Like you cannot make the mind shut up. You cannot make it like go away. There will always be thoughts, but you can make them neutral. You can make them just being there. You don't pay attention. They're not important. You tone them down. They're not going to influence your life. And then the things that you really want to focus on, the whatever you want to manifest, those thoughts are important. Those thoughts you should keep in your mind and keep repeating them, because your thoughts will affect your actions, and your actions are going to affect your results. So if you have an issue with silencing your mind, first step is becoming aware, thinking about what am I thinking. Then if it is something that is not really in your best interest, if it's not contributing to what you want to accomplish in life, you neutralize it. And then you also are going to become aware of that subtle whisper that is divine inspiration, that is usually very silent, because we have a lot of active thinking going on, a lot of active chatter in your head, things that are like, and it's not going to go away. You will always think, you will always have that voice, but you can retrain it. You can retrain it to think different. And then when you start doing that, you're going to see things shifting in your life. You're going to see all the synchronicities coming up because you changed your thoughts. It's like it's really like going to the gym. You have to practice it over and over and over again. And it's even more than going to the gym, because to the gym you go like an hour a day, although it's not even true, because you don't go to the gym for an hour or an hour and a half a day and then go home and eat all the bad foods and drink a lot of alcohol and do all the bad stuff. You don't. Like when you want to have a healthy lifestyle, you're not only going to the gym, you're also going to do other things during the day. It's the same with your thinking. It's not like I'm going to meditate and I'm going to silence my mind. No, no, no. It's meditating and trying to get beyond the mind. I think it's more, I would, again, and people maybe really disagree with how I explain it, and that is fine, but I'm explaining it the way um that I am experiencing it. So I can go beyond my thinking, but then I am in the void, and there I will attract the life that I want in a different way. But during the day, when I'm just like doing stuff, my mind is active. There is no way that I can silence my mind. And so the goal is to change the thoughts that you have, retrain your brain, and make make it so that you have productive thinking, and then you can think yourself to the results that you want, which is also the name of Bob Proctor's course, Thinking into Results, which makes so much sense. You need to learn how to think the thoughts that are bringing you closer to your goal instead of further away. So I hope that this makes sense, that it helps you. And if you have any questions about that, I just answered now a question of one of my clients, and I thought it was a good idea to share with all of you. If you have thoughts about this, or if you want to talk to me, the link is below the video. If you have questions for me, I love answering them, and I love making videos about it. So have a wonderful day, you guys, and I see you soon.